Welcome back. Vexed versus Team Unique, battling it out on Nuke. I think this is going to be quite a matchup, Boggs. I'm kind of excited for it. We can get off our faces already and just jump straight to the in-game. Let's get some CS action. But Boggs, this is going to be a spicy one. I have a gut feeling.
Oh, I definitely have to agree with you. There's already been some team damage exchanged to start everything off. But Adam of Vexed has picked up the dope Berettas in this already. Mezzi spots out the cross to Secret. He's seen the bomb. He does some damage as well. But now it's going to be down to the rest of Vexed to stop this execute down to the lower site. EC1 already here. Smokes off towards control, but that will not deter the bomb from crossing. That will allow him to keep his eye down to double doors. However, Unique not going to commit to this just yet as they have time to move around. And Zordy has popped one head, but Mezzi comes in with one, Zalo with another, but Pashanaj will answer back. Make it a 3v3 as A-site now the new target. Mezzi, though, comes in with another. He's doing more damage. He's looking for more kills. And he could be the hero of this round for Unique, but he still needs to pop up one more head. Down goes one. The bomb does plant. And that's going to be dangerous for Vex to face in the next round. However, they will get the round secured, but that's Krieg Force that's most likely incoming from Unique.
Yeah, that's the scariest part, isn't it? But I have to say, that was very well played by Vex, starting it off. Messi giving them space on site. He knew he recognized he didn't need to fight for it, didn't need to give up his life for potential getting gushed early on in the retake. Just give him the space. We know exactly where we are. Let's coordinate our efforts on the retake, and perfectly played by Vex. It's a solid pistol round and a solid performance by Mezzi already. Now we find ourselves in a predicted scenario, but this time they're actually not going for the SGs and AKs, Boggs. They're going for the full SMGs. I'm not sure which is scarier, this or the other.
I happen to agree with you. I do not know what is more scary, especially with an A pop, but the rifle goes down first. The SMGs of Zalo mowing down two and almost third. Zordy, though, comes in with one, as there's been another kill, but Mezzi and EC1 have Adam will chime in with the last kill. I don't think that Vex will want to pick up the Galil, as they will secure this round. And the top putt play, though, from Zalo was pretty much what secured the round. If he doesn't get one, or if he only gets one and doesn't get the other, there's a decent chance for Unique to pick up that round. But instead, Vex will secure the kills and pick up the round. This one should be going their way as well.
Okay, fast-paced. Adams found the first. EC1S here's everything above him right now, and Mezzi, he does the same now. This is gonna get awkward. They can recover this all. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not that awkward, Boggs.
Yeah, it was a bit of an awkward engagement nonetheless, but it still does go the way of Vex. They will recover the AUG as well. But something too to note is that Adams' push got them the bomb in the first, what was that, 15 seconds? So everything that Unique was doing was just at that point trying to get some kills because the bomb was down. There was no chance to plant. But now here they are on the guns. This is the round that really matters for Unique. A bomb plant here would secure a buy in the next, but they make sure next that confidence to build that bank, more importantly, on a map like Nuke. Messi just burned alive.
That's not the best way to go out, but you know, Craze here, he's picked up the B site, he's reinforced the defenses, and he has the choke points on lockdown right now. Team Unique, they have to decide what they want to do. Flashes are good, but they haven't decided if they want to commit just yet. Now, they have a player outside. He's starting to sneak into secret box. This could be a big plan here for Team Unique. They're probably just waiting for it. For now, they're holding all the choke points, but it's going to be Cray finding the equalizer onto Polt. No answer back. A little damage onto Cray, but he's going to keep his life for now. And Ven Vicious holding down Lobby, not allowing Vex any mobility on the map. This is a chokehold.
Indeed it is, but EC1 can make it a little easier for his squad, and he does just that as he eliminates Poe without taking any damage. But Pashanaj coming in from the heavens and raining death down above will make sure that the bomb can go down on B. And Sven, Zordy as well, down with the last two kills. Unique with a good round. And I think it all starts off with Vex, or Mezzi rather, burning alive. I believe that was a full 100 damage Molotov as well.
Jesus.
So, bit of a rough start for Mezzi. He will have an op
Definitely.
toss to him as well. When a buy comes in again from Vex, the SMGs when in close range, we've seen what they can do already. Up against them, those ever-powerful Kriegs, aka
This, in my opinion, Boggs, is... Wait, hold that thought. This is just a fast play. They're going outside. This is Furia style, right? We see them. They're kind of like the ones that popularize this. Just go outside as a group. Take all the duels outside with the SGs, with the AKs. Have no fear. Luckily, the op wasn't really there this time, so they're not worried about that. But they've lost a player, and they've gained secret. But the bomb was spotted earlier, so I think Vex is pretty aware of most of Team Unique's positioning right now.
I have to agree. Polt's unable to cross as well without risking life and limb. Only Zorti down in the tunnels, and given the fact that the bomb is isolated alone, that's a very although I think crossed unspotted. EC1 tags down Pashanaj, but now the rotation should be starting to head down towards B. Adam should be getting punished, should be pushed in towards Squeaky. Indeed he will. Fen will take him down with a good vicious headshot. B side, though, I believe is not wide open yet, as Cray is still here to defend. The rotation's heading down as well. There is the op on ramp. But not too great looking for Vexed, as the bomb can cross and get down. However, they're going to double it back up to A. I think they might just be making that call. And up the vents they go. And on to A. But EC1 has done so much damage. It's going to be Zala to get one. EC chimes in with another. But it's going to be Fen and Polt to put them down. The bomb should be getting planted. And Cray and Mezzi make it just Polt now as Cray puts down Fen. Polt with 6 HP gets the op. But he will not get the second player. It was good to take the op down, though, and that's a massive amount of damage dealt to the economy of Vexed, which is an absolute shambles. The buy from Unique will be far and above whatever Vexed can manage. The nade will allow all the timing. That's rough for Cray. He had the right idea, got the op to come down, but could not grab it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
200 IQ, but sometimes you just don't have time, Boggs. Team Unique, though, this is a scary purchase. They secured a max loss, which I guess is not a good thing, but they have max loss and they have the bomb plant. And now they have themselves a scary purchase compared to Vex's economy. If Vex can't be successful here, they're going to get reset. Team Unique's going to easily close the gap. This time, been waiting for the wall of smokes. Maybe they're just waiting for the right time to cross. For now, they're just holding patiently to the side red.
No one spotted on top of the silo, but there's still 3 players bunched by red and ready to go. It might actually be an A split, as there's utility being thrown in towards A. And the red players can flank into mini. However, I think it's all part of a ruse, as down the secret stairs they go. The B site might be relatively open. Mezzi and Cray to the ramp rooms. But in the tunnels are 3 from Unique. One gets aggressive, and this time it's Pashanaj to punish the push into lobby. I believe it's 3 rounds in a row. Vexed have done the same play. They paid for it. Fen watches Cray walk into the smoke. They're going the way of Unique, as now they have a 2-man advantage. 3-1, as Fen will add a second as Mezzi goes down to him as well. Solo falls to a low HP Fen, who's on a tear.
Yeah.
1v5. Some great play by Unique, just walking around the map, establishing control, picking off the aggression from Vexed, looking for information. Pashanaj escapes as well, as Adam almost able to catch him off, but
Yeah, Pashanaj is already hunting for that weapon upgrade. He knows exactly... Or excuse me, Adam is hunting for the weapon upgrade. He knows exactly where Pashanaj is, but now he's reconsidering. Oh, this is so awkward. And he's eventually spotted by Pashanaj. And Team Unique, they find themselves a second round as well as a double eco. Boggs, I was, for a little while, I was kind of confused, or not even confused. I was trying to see what Team Unique was up to outside. They used the cover smoke. They successfully crossed it to side red without being spotted by anybody from Vex. And they just waited and waited and waited. And eventually, when the utility ran thin for Vex, they threw a fake execute on the A site. That drew all the eyes away from them and allowed them to just run into secret unspotted entirely. That was a massive play. That's really sneaky. It's kind of meta.
That was a good play. It was fantastic, and Fen Vicious going nuclear on top of the site. What a great triple kill. Poe's gonna tag one and bag one. Cray, the last alive, the bomb going down on B. This point is a bomb has been planted. As it's 5 alive again for Unique. As the aggression from Vexed costs them not just information, as Unique just content to wait for the pushes. Superior firepower definitely gonna hold the angles and hit the heads. But Fen could have gotten awkward for him on top of Lobby, but he wins that duel, making all 3 of them. Great plays from Fen so far. He's 10-4 to start things off as
well. Okay. Now, the scariest fact about this matchup so far isn't even the score, really. It's the money box. Team Unique, they're starting to get stacked. They have a full buy. They have a player, Bogdanovich himself. He's at 8.4 thousand. Fen is at 8.65 thousand. I mean, that's huge numbers. If they keep 5 alive here as well, we're talking over 10,000 going into this potentially 3rd gun round.
one thing for sure, it'll be over 9,000 for most of their players.
Definitely.
Actually, I think it will be over 9,000 for every... Okay, no. Poe won't have 9,000. It'll be around 7.8, I'm going to say. Unless he gets a few kills, in which case, Poe could go up a little more, but he'll be the only one under that 9,000 mark, with everyone else edging closer to 10K. That's a very dangerous proposition. And somehow, Adam's been able to go through Molotov ticks and walk up secret stairs without taking any damage besides the fire, with nobody watching his position as well. Dink's coming in now as EC takes down Jordy. We won't see that flawless round again for Vexed, because Vexed have struck. Molotov will burn ECS, or EC1. And now it's time to see what more Vexed can do. Get a headshot. Zalo actually will take down one more.
Not bad.
Where Adam and himself falls. It's not too bad at all. 2 kills in this round. Money on Unique, though, won't be hampered too much by it, but we will have a buy from Vex now. Without an op, although I wouldn't say it's necessarily too important on Nuke, the lack of a scope in general will make the outside battle much harder for Vex. Ramp as well.
Yeah, I imagine Vex will probably try to compensate for that fact, right? They're more aware of it than anyone. They know they don't have scopes. They know they don't have any kits. And then towards the inner already for Team Unique, they're wasting not a single second, but this actually works against them. They had every advantage in this round box. They had the utility. They had the pressure. They have the scopes. They opted for the A explode, and Vex just completely decimates them, and that was a massive drop-off by Team Unique.
Yeah, they try to change up the pace, and it backfires massively. Unique failed to even get 1 kill, as Vex will mop them up in the span of 23 seconds.
Jesus.
I think Vex will be happy about that. They retained their lead, gets them some confidence as well. But now it's Polt with a confident shot as he's moving in outside. Takes advantage of the AK's one-tap potential. It's a good start for Unique here as they're slowing things down again and taking control of the outside, learning from their mistakes. It's a good job by Unique to already adapt to, you know, maybe we shouldn't just rush A again. That didn't seem to work out too well last time. And go back to what isn't broken. Until it is, it won't need fixing.
Right, and then the thing that has been working the most for them is outside pressure, and then hold the choke points, right? Wait till they push into lobby. Wait till they try to get information ramp. I mean, if you take outside control and you deny them lobby, X has really no choice but to play like blind, really. They don't have any information. They don't know where you're coming from. They don't really know how you're repositioning or readjusting your attack. Now it's Mezzi trying to defend upper Zorte. Pashinosh likely to trade this kill out since it's a one and done. He's off the shoulder. He goes not even for the one. He just goes done. Now the player above, and that's going to be Hazalo. He's going to be holding it down. A 3 versus 3 now, but they know where he is, Boggs. If they eliminate him, that's the insight.
Oh no, Solo's going huge. The bomb is dropped as well, so now they know where it is. Praise in heaven, but Fen Vicious has gotten one. The bomb will go down, but Poe is low. He has no utility as well, but neither does Adam as he uses his flashbang. Poe picks up a smoke. He throws it down to give himself a little bit of mobility. He's pushing.
Oh, that is awkward.
He reads it well. Vexed will get a 6th round, but the bomb plant will enable Unique to get another buy. And taking so many casualties means that Vexed will be... Actually, never mind. They got plenty of money in the bank still due to their loss bonus being accumulated quite well. But still, after this purchase, they will be pretty broke, and it can go either way at this point, although Unique does still have more money.
Yeah, the other problem is Vex's loss bonus is gone. There is no more loss bonus. Have to be clear here. Again, 4 rounds on the T side. If they get this reset or potential bubble reset right here, that's going to be a massive problem for the Vex boys. For now, it is once again similar strategies. A wall of smokes outside. They're going to get one player down this time. It's going to be Poe. And he's down already. Cray looking to contest him towards Secret, but this is a big duel here down below.
I think that Poe has an advantage here. Cray will do some good things. Molotov will extinguish itself as well. Poe's made his presence very known. Spray, the Molotov. It's all that information for... And now it's time for Unique to strike, and they do. Messi goes 1 for 1. And that favors the T side. Poe now starting to work out onto B. He spots out Cray. That's huge. Massive plays from Poe. He secures the B side as Pashinaj holding the lurks. Eliminates Zalo. And that eliminates most of the pressure that Vex can apply. I think they might have to save, play a couple exits here if they don't get a kill fast, run for the hills, and keep these guns into the next round, or else they will have just about nothing moving forward, allowing Unique to build up a lead, or at least build up some rounds, build up their bank once again, and potentially even bring it back to the top. EC1 will take it. He goes for the spray. Zorti so low. He's not involved yet. Bomb ticking lower and lower. Go under the bomb, but ECS has fallen. Left alive, but not for long, as Pult will swing behind and finish him off as well. It looks like maybe off the back of EC1 they could have brought it back, but it will not be the case. Team Unique strike back after losing 2.
Yeah, even the weirder thing with that scenario box too is that those 2 weapons, had they saved those 2 rifles, this could have been a full buy right here. This could have been at least 4 rifles on the board. It could have been a decent amount of utility coming out. But now it's scuffed. It's Mezzi and EC1S. They're rocking rifles. Everyone else is pretty much deagled out with armor. No kits. All utilities are already used up, really. And Team Unique, they're not making the same mistake again. They're not going to go back for the upper A rush. They're going to take their time. They're going to abuse their weapons. They're going to abuse the fact that they have high firepower. And, well, this could be Team Unique not only drawing the game up, but potentially drawing a lead and getting 7 rounds on T-side nuke. That's huge.
I mean, 7 rounds. They could pick up 8 if even 9. Their 8 duels have been going their way as well. As Messi falls, he takes a duel. He had one of those 2 rifles for Vexed as well. And Poe essentially just bullies him into the ground, takes some damage in return. But I don't think Poe cares. He's got the opening pick. That's going to allow a secret cross. Team Unique already starting things off well. However, they're actually going to work their way up heaven. The bomb goes down as Cray will survive 1. Will not survive Pult, however. So it's a 3v4 in favor of Unique. No utility, no kits for the CT side. And Unique's just going to keep on waiting, seeing if somebody gets aggressive.
Yeah, look at Pashinaj too.
As well. That's a great kill from Zolo. Vexed. Adam comes up with another. Pashinaj will be able to equalize it to a 2v2. Now, they've done damage, but it doesn't matter at this point. Unique has such a big bang. Bomb goes down for Pashinaj, who swings out. And EC1 is an even one. He got an advantage. Now it's going to be Pult's turn to strike from behind the silo. He takes down the last 2. And Unique have drawn even. The money on Vexed is in the bin. They are broke in the 7th. All but secured for Unique. They just have to run the play and not walk into a stack.
Exactly. Now, Vex, they're still not really adjusting to this outer control from Team Unique, right? Like, we see many CT teams, once they start getting decimated outside, they start to reinforce their numbers. They throw the one-ways, they play behind the single box where EC1 is right here. Oh, okay. He actually still manages for the 1 and done. That's not bad, considering it's pistols. But yeah, back to my point, really, Vex has not shown any propensity to counter what Team Unique's doing that's working, which is the outside control. Like at some point, you have to fight that, right? You can't just give it up every time.
At least throw some utility outside. Nades, Molotovs towards the entrance as well. I mean, this is the perfect round to get a couple nades and stack it outside, see what you can do. But no, they turtle up on the inside sites, and there's a couple players down on the top. A bit of a response. Geez, no matter the proximity, your USC is not going to win out. As Noah slips in, another. Holt will get the third. B-side all but secured. As Craig comes in, actually takes one down the bomb as well. He can get more. These players are low. And this is where things can fall apart. The Molotov will force him back. The bomb's still at his feet, though. And Unique have made a blunder that could cost him a free round. Cray, at the very least, has a rifle. An SG at that. The smoke will do little to deter him. Smoke was gone through, but Ben is waiting for it, as was Polt. And Unique are able to salvage that round, but it got so rough. That could have gone so wrong for Unique.
Absolutely. They played that really well, though, in that 2v1. And I think EC1, he recognized, like, if they get the bomb and reset, I'm not going to win this. So I have to take the fight. I have to try to make it work and take the risk here. Unfortunately, Team Unique, they're flowing right now. 7 rounds on the T side, and here we go. Now they finally adapted Boggs. They're looking to contest outside. They've got the flashbangs. It's very effective. Almost going to get caught off by EC1S. Outside control taken away. Only problem is now they have a little rat in the vent. That's Ashinaj. She's down below.
Oh, that's a fantastic shot from Ashinaj. Now that's B side just about open as well. The lower side free for the taking. Rotations coming from Vexed already. And ECS1 took so much damage on that engagement outside as well, despite the good fight. Ashinaj will get a second. There's 2 more to follow. He will fall back wisely, keep the man advantage, and reposition for now. If I'm Vexed, I might just save here. You have no kits. You have utility and rifles. Throw it all and make it an 8-7 half. Because if you lose this and lose your guns, it's a 9-6 half for Unique.
Boggs, I just typed this in the chat, but I'm going to say it again. Unique is playing this T side so well.
Oh, indeed. This has been a fun T side to watch.
They're so versatile.
Love new T sides. Yeah, this has been one of... When Furia had their rise to prominence, Unique, the way that Furia played with that outside control so heavily, and then when teams would start to figure it out, they'd either go A or ramp. And that's exactly what Unique is doing here. And it's such a fun style to watch because it's so dynamic. There's so much you can do with it. And the way that Unique is also flanking in towards A, going up the vents. They've done so many different plays with this one piece of map. And it's really forced Vexed Gaming to just turtle up on sites and hope that they can get the duels. Because really, Unique has been playing Vexed like a fiddle and making them... I mean, Unique's been the puppet. Vexed has been the puppet. They've been getting moved and played and maneuvered in ways that they don't want to. And Unique is not going to give up any advantage here.
Okay. Slow play once again. There's a lot to take away from this. Specifically how much pressure they have towards this T red, right? This side red side of the container is working out really well. Now it's double Molotovs for EC1S. He has nowhere to stand. Flashbang to support. It's way too late. He's already been eliminated. There's not even a chance for Vex to fight back. This is just madness right now. This is the most dynamic T side I've seen on Nuke in a while, especially at this level where it's almost in my opinion, one of the hardest T sides to coordinate really fluidly like this.
Communication has been unique, but their aim has been phenomenal as well. There's so many times they've just been well. You have to pull off the confidence of knowing that your T side is able to come out with these rounds. I mean, look at this: 5 alive, only 1 for Vexed. They get so much map control, they get so much information, they win their duels, and Cray only able to get 1 as Unique walk their way to a 9-6 half off of the back of a phenomenal T side, a clinic, if you will, of the T side. And it's definitely going to be a demo that I think a lot of teams should watch, regardless of their level, because the way that Unique have played this has been so well done. They've worked, they've put in their homework, and it shows. This has been an amazing T side to watch. And it's hard to find any fault with it, really.
Yeah, let's see if they can pull this off on the CT side, okay? You're great on the offense. Now you got to do it again on the defense. EC1, he's hunting down Fen. They're good for one and done. That's not bad considering Polt's gotten himself a kill as well. So it's a man advantage now for Vexed, but they have control of control.
That's a great job as you make it a 3D. Some Posh in his hands though, as Polt and Poe come in for 2. Messi's gonna have to clutch this out. He's got 1, he's got 2. Pashinage, no armor. Up against Messi. He knows where General was going to be where he is. He has the smoke as well. He can go for the stick if he wants to. He's going to smoke it off. The dink into the smoke. That's so good for Messi. The bomb being tapped. And popping as well. He's waiting for Messi to pop, but Messi doesn't care. He's going to get all 4. That's a great job by Messi to get Vexed another pistol round. He was the hero of the first. He makes the hero play again in the second. This time in the clutch. And Messi, give this guy some pistol rounds, and Vex could have this game on dusted. It's going to be the force from Unique. 2 SMGs, 2 Deagles, and the Scout for tagging. Could get rough for Vex as they have 3 SMGs in their own right.
Yeah, this is huge. This is the second pistol Messi gets. I mean, he got 3 kills in the first. He got 4 kills in the second. He's definitely keeping Vex in this one. Now Bogdanovich, he drops the smoke towards ramp. This slows everything down for Vex. This is awkward. Do they force it? Do they wait for it while Team Unique readjust their numbers? But as soon as the smoke fades, if Fen stays in this position, he's in a firing squad.
Okay, he repositioned. He good move by Fen. I was getting a little nervous for him. But still, he buys a lot of time. Let's give an opportunity for the rest of his team to start to move throughout the map and get information to figure out. Fen gets 1. That should be enough to get the rotations coming in. Indeed, they are going to flood down. There's already the door gets open though, and 1-for-1 sprays comes away again. EC1 sprays away and eventually takes down Poe. But Polt and Zordy are still alive, and Zordy has a scout. EC1 is low. He's going to tuck his way to the catwalk behind the boxes. And actually, is Unique going to go for a save? I think Unique is going for the save. That's a good call. They have weapons, they have some armor, they can do some more damage in the next round. It's something that a lot of teams don't make. Oh, that's huge for Polt. That's an SG upgraded. That's a massive victory. Look how much damage they've dealt to Vexed as well. Only 2 players survived.
Yeah, I have to admit, that was a solid round for Team Unique. Maybe it wasn't a round win, but you've gotten 3 kills. You've kept economic pressure on Vex. Now they have to almost fully invest, if not fully invest into this round. And you have an SG and the Scout to potentially turn the tides around. You have a couple upgraded pistols for Fen. He has flashes as well. I mean, there's a good versatile amount of utility and weaponry available for Team Unique where they could either come out on top or make this expensive, and both of which are successes in themselves. Attempts for the tags through, but Vex is not slowing down Boggs. They're full committed to this lower hit.
This is a good play from Vex. They're actually taking a page out of the book of Unique and really going for the busting towards me. And we'll see how well it works out. As he spots out Zordy, does some damage. Not quite a kill just yet. Pashinage taking damage as well. There are a couple nades, but now one of them has fallen as Zordy goes down to EC1. Polt pushes through the fire and flame. He gets 1. He's going to carry on and get a second as well. Fen has found 1 in the meantime, but the bomb still lives on Messi. He's up the ladder and on towards A as Adam, the feeler, the lurk on A, has discovered that the side is wide open. And clean for the taking. The bomb's still yet to go down. However, I think the rotations will be starting to go up from Unique. And they have 3 rifles, 2 Kriegs.
This is so smart though, Boggs.
No armor, Roy.
Yeah, this reset, first of all, from Vex gives them a huge percentage increase here into this round. Messi slowing things down, getting boosted up into heaven. Now they're not going to expect this. There's like no way they could be up here, right? Just walks into a trap. That's one of the healthy players as well. Now it's Polt, Pashinage with very low HP. Fen is pretty healthy, but now they have to decide, are we cutting the arm to save the body, or are we going to commit fully here and hope for the best? Time is ticking. There's no kit. They go for the first kill. Messi's still in the heavens. His position is already known, and he eliminates Fen. Vicious leaving Polt all by himself now to escape, but Messi, there's no escape from him, and it is Vex to steal the round away, maintain their lead, and keep things going here. Economy, though, it's tough.
It's very tough for Vex. They take so many casualties in these rounds against so little from Unique. again, Unique is able to come up with something out of nothing. But we'll see what can happen on this gun round. 2 SMGs for Vexed. Helmets across the board for Unique. They seem to be aware of the economic situation for their opposition. Zordy's op could be the answer. Vexed lacked in their CT half was that sniper so many times due to the fact that they never could get their economy rolling. And Zordy's going to hold outside. However, Vex content to just hold a lobby default instead. Time starting to dwindle a little bit. 35 seconds already gone. And a minimal amount of map control for Vexed as well. If they're going to try and split secret and 2 players heading towards ramp, 3 outside. Boys, Ashinaj is here to spray them down. Zordy outside as well with the op. They're into garage now. I'm still not too sure what Vex are doing here.
Yeah, they're just trying to gain unwarranted space. The only problem is Zorte, if he keeps swiveling, he'll eventually find one of them. But actually, Adam with the MAC 10 is able to find one. But Poe and Venvicious both respond back. Pashnash's position is still uncompromised. That could be a kill as well. Zorte now goes for the tag. A good exchange of damage with Mezzi. He's aware of the flank from Secret. And that just might give them passage. It might just give them the benefit of the doubt as to what their plan is right now. But time is ticking, Boggs. And as soon as they enter these halls, they're committed.
They have to go B. And I think it's been read by Unique as well. They're making their way down. Fen and Zordy heading to the lower site. And Fen's already down the ramp. Yet entered on the site. As he has to cross, he has to get the bomb down. PC1 will make it easier with the Molotov. All but secures the round.
Look at the flank.
As Poe is coming in from the flank as well into decontamination. He gets one. The flashbang will allow Mezzi to survive for just a moment before Zordy switches to the M4 to put him down before he grabs his off once again. Unique will retain their lead, get to double digits first. They lose several players in the process, however. That will hamper their economy. But Vexed, I don't know how much they'll have as well. 3,200 on 3 players, 35 on Cray. Do they go for the full investment here? That is the question.
Yeah, I think both teams will be fully invested. Only thing is, Team Unique's loss bonus is a little bit better, but not significantly better. This is still an eco for sure for Team Unique if they can't come out on top. But I just realized that Zalo is linked this whole time. That's really unfortunate. Man's a beast. I've seen this man play so many times. I'm surprised I didn't recognize him. Here we go, though. They're not skipping a single beatbox. They're going straight towards the halls.
I like this call from Vexed. Aggression against the side. It's so good on this map. Underrated, in my opinion. Already up the fence as well, but Bogdanovich lets them pass. He plays it well, but it's a trade coming through from both sides. As Cray and Poe will go 1 for 1, making it the 3v3, but Cray has taken a lot of damage. And Fen is still here to defend the B site. He's playing from behind the silo. He has decontamination on lock as well, with Poe making sure nobody's coming in towards A. He has secret control. He has the vents as well. Fen tucking into the cubby. This could be huge. He just bides his time and waits for a plant. But Mezzi's making his way around through outside, and there's so much information from Mezzi. He's definitely been one of the standout players for Vex, not just in his fragging potential, but also in his awareness and how he plays on the map to get information.
Yeah, I agree with that. Now it's a little bit of space, a little bit of push towards down below. Now this is, of course, all just a ruse, right? It's just buying time for Mezzi to take a peek into upper, and then they'll decide if, hey, should we come up or should we commit to this lower bomb site? Now this utility pressure, that's going to keep these 2 players down below. But again, Poe, he's going to get peeked from upper soon by Mezzi. But wait, no, he doesn't go for the upper play. He's going to flank ramp. He's going to catch Zorti off guard. That's going to be the first kill. But they don't know that Venvicious is down here as well.
Timing. It all comes down to the timing. If Fen can stop the plant, it should be the right. And it's going over. He stops 1, he stops 2, and now he just has to stay alive or take down Mezzi, which he does the latter. And it's going to be a fantastic play from Fen, tucking away into the cubby. Getting all 3 on the B site and an 11th on the board for Unique. A lack of a bomb plant means Vexed will lack a buy. And this is an opportunity for Unique to not only grow their lead, but grow their economy and put them in a fantastic position to close this map out.
It's insane how small decisions, like Mezzi decided to go ramp instead of opting to go heaven. Obviously, it's not just his call alone. It's obviously the team deciding what they want to do. But it's almost insane to think about how different that round would have been if he just went up the ladder instead of pathing towards ramp. He would have realized upper's clear. He would have killed the only player up there, and he would have They would have got free passage up the vents to go straight to A with where they can just reset easily.
Also, with this pick onto Zordy on the ramp, it still looked very likely that they could have pulled off the B hit. They just didn't expect Friend Vicious to be tucked away in the cubby. And that's really what led to their unraveling, because they get that ramp pick. It's still a favorable duel. Side, and then a 1v3 to hold things off. So, with that being said, they still made a solid play. It was just a spectacular play by Fen and a little bit of oversight because of the lack of time where they didn't clear the cubby.
For sure.
So, I mean, yeah, they could have gone the free side on that, but they still did everything relatively well on the B side. It's just Ben Vicious. If he doesn't even get the second guy, or if he sprays onto the bomb first, that's a whole different story.
Yeah, exactly. Of course, hindsight at 2020, and we have the luxury of a mini-map, so these guys are making decisions blind, so you're absolutely right. But now it's Zorte looking to take things into his own hand. The CT side has been pretty on point for Team Unique so far. They've done it on the offense. Now they're doing pretty well on the defense as well. And look at Zorte. He's up close. He's peeking it. He's peering into that lobby. And he could catch one of these rotators easily here.
I thought he was going to see the bomb for a second there, but X-Ray lied. It's outside instead. Craig gets pre-aim, but a slight off angle will enable him to take down Fen Vicious instead. And now it's a man advantage for Vexed. This will give them some room. It'll give them an advantage, something that they've lacked. He's actually going to get aggressive off of it. And now Unique is playing the same hand that they forced Vexed. Great adaptation from Vexed to play Unique's handbook against them. Give them a taste of their own medicine. Now they're going to flank him towards A through Mini. This is a bomb plan for sure secured, as everybody gets removed from the site.
Nice.
Pashanage going down. EC1 will add a second.
Huge.
And Jordy has to save. This is a massive round from Vex. It keeps them alive, really, as they would have nothing going forward. A 13th round for Unique would put them 3 away from the match as well. And a fantastic answer with a fantastic outside play from Vexed. We have a game on our hands again.
We do have a game on our hands again. I was just feeling the same thing. Only thing is, Team Unique with this op saved and the 1900 loss bonus, this is going to be a buy. But if they take away this op, this becomes a lot more awkward. Like shot and no scope. He just has to survive for, I don't even know how long, but it's going to have to be tough. And he can't quite reposition. He's getting pressured down. Vex successful hunt. That was so worth it. But again, money is still all right here for Team Unique. And this will likely be a force fight. And they have enough for the op, so it's really not a problem. Okay, why would
a glass cannon?
Why? Poe could have easily. Oh, he's going for the double rifle drops. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, and actually, Zordy did pick up a set, so it's not going to be a glass cannon.
Yeah, it's not a glass cannon for sure, but Mezzi, opening pick, glass cannon or not, the player's eliminated. Pashanage gets caught with his pants down. That's now time to take off your pants. Pashanage and EC1S, he eliminates Poe. The round is crumbled on his head. Poe trying to recover the round, and he finds 2 kills, and he might just done just that, Boggs.
This might be enough, as I believe Fen could be already down in the secret tunnels as well. Indeed, he is towards B, but Vexed making the audible to go back towards A and clear things up. Fen just make his way up again. No, Polt is making his way up the stairs, and he could catch them off, but I think the timing has favored Vexed. Indeed, it has. They will get the bomb down on A, and I think a save goal has to be made by Unique. They lack a kit. And they lack a reinvest. Now Polt will fall for sure. Fen is going to go for this, but Mezzi will not care. 3 kills in the round for him. And now he's starting to heat up on this T side. He's been good. But EC1 and Nezzy holding Vex by the bootstraps and getting them 1 round away from a tie, 2 away from a lead. And they should be getting this tie, as Unique will have P250s and Zeus and a flashbang.
Yeah, Mezzi's a beast. I'm just going to say it right now. This guy is phenomenal right now. On point. 12 to 11. Eco for Team Unique. Chance for Vex to not only get their money in a solid spot, but the lead here potentially. Now, this is going to be the first round to tie things up. Craig getting pressured above. This round cannot be expected, Bob. That's the objective. They've lost a player. They can't lose anymore. But Pashanage has picked up an AK-47, and suddenly it's looking like casualties might be more here.
That nade should have done more damage with the pop of the ladder from Alex. Still toying around with
Yeah,
Pashanage.
he is, isn't he?
He's having
Oh, that
fun.
Wow, that was so sick.
great coordination between
That
them.
was.
That's phenomenal. But I think there's something to be a point to be made here. Train and Nuke, two of the most heavily seasoned set matches in Counter-Strike history. In our two matches tonight, we've seen Train flip to C. Now Nuke here, looking like CT side, that you're gonna lose a lot on CT side. Bogdanovich though will be able to be open to kill, however, it still feels like they have a lot of an advantage here. And I don't know, it could just be me feeling that Vex has the momentum, but I feel like the side in general is too powerful for the CTs to really secure wins now.
Yeah, that's been like the main conversation that's been had on Twitter, right? Is like where is this economy just so heavily favors the T side? Not only the economy, but the weaponry as well, right? Like the SGs are so strong right now. Van Vicious eliminates Craig. That allows Sorte to take off the contact and find himself a kill, and he has them lined up, and Team Unique just decimates them, stops them in their track towards that ramp attack, and Vexed, they find themselves stumped quickly. Now, luckily, their rounds have been successful, and they have a lot of money backed up, but that could be taken away shortly here. And they might even be taken away this round if they can't get a bomb plan. And that could be Team Unique getting 50. So this is an important round here for Vex to claim, and as well as for Team Unique to claim.
Even if you get a bomb plan for 1900, most of their players will be unable to field AKs and armor. Some damage being exchanged from the Zordi though is a good start for Vex. However, they need to get some kills going their way fast, or else Unique might start to feel that the advantage is played back to their court. They already have 13 rounds, and at the dying numbers of this game, you cannot really allow yourself to be reset. Both teams in dire straits here.
You can just tell there's been a culture change, right? Look how slow everyone is playing. No risks being taken by Unique, no risks being taken by Vex. They're just slow, waiting in lobby for the right time to strike. This A hit, this could be a problem.
Yeah, we saw what happened the last time that Vex went on to A. Unique mowed them all down in a matter of 23 seconds. But Poe's going to get caught off with utility in his hand. Gray has entered with a second on the Bolt. Now it's the A site control for Vex. The bomb will go down.
Instant save call.
Unique have it. Yeah, they have to make this call. They have to surrender the round. They can drop rifles over as Zordi and Bogdanovich should be able to get guns in the hands of their teammates, but excuse me, that's going to be a very rough round for Unique to surrender like that. But what an entrance from Cray.
Right? The first peak was just couldn't be any better timing for it. Can we get a loss bonus check here really quickly before this hunt begins? Okay, so they only have 1900. Okay. This is a really tough spot for Team Unique, isn't it? They need these weapon saves, especially Bogdanovich. She needs that M4 save. Sorte needs that op as well. They're hunting. All 5 players are coming, Boggs. No harm, no foul. All right. This is. I'm glad that was the outcome, to be honest, because I really want to see this final gun run unfold. This is going to be the crescendo, Boggs. This is going to be everything leading up to this round right here. This will be huge. They have all the weaponry that they need. A little bit lacking on the firepower for Poe, but that's not a big deal, right? The is a pretty viable weapon on this map. SMGs in general are incredibly strong. Made a little bit too far back for Vex, but they're once again abusing the side red, just taking the duels, and they just already have full control of outside and secret. And it's not even minute 30.
Secret as well.
Oh, but look at Zorte. He's ready for this, Boggs. He's waiting. He's praying they walk into him.
I believe Bogdanovich is down there as well. Or, it was Polt, my bad, but still, there's 2 players in the general vicinity. Zorte on the stairs with an op. That's a hard angle to clear, even with the SG in hand. And you Vex have a very important decision to make, whether or not they want to continue with this hit to B. They want to audible it back, take some Heaven control as well. I believe Heaven is wide open. But there are a couple players watching. Adam will punish the push. Bogdanovich goes down. Polt will trade. But still, he takes a lot of damage. Now this is a chance for Vex to either go back to B.
Yeah, this is funneling them towards Secret, straight into Zorte's hands. This is perfect. This is exactly what they wanted all along. Mezzi, though, he eliminates Polt. That actually might be the reroute. Do they commit into Zorte?
The bomb is here. Molotov is as well. That's the call. Zorte still finds a head. They'll fall away, but the double doors have been blown asunder. Now B site will be flooded with T's. And up the vents they go. They're back to A, but Poe has heard this. He's made the call. Surely Ben is rotating in as well. And Poe's just going to bide his time and wait. He's going to peek. He'll get one. He spots out the bomb planter as well. He knows it's planted front silo. But EC1 will take the aggression, and he will win that duel. The nade will do some damage to Zordy. Actually, quite a bit of damage, but Fen is popping up the vent. That's another kill. It's all down to Mezzi on the op, coming in from Mini. There's an op in the heavens, and a rifle down below. But Mezzi's taking the first duel, and he's won it relatively, not cleanly, but op v op. It doesn't really matter how much HP you have.
That's it. That secures it.
Bomb. That's the round. Zordy doesn't have a kit as well. And Vexed Gaming pulled ahead.
Mezzi.
Second. Mezzi in the clutch once again. Star player of that.
Mezzi's a dirty, dirty man, Boggs. The smoke for just enough cover, just enough of space for him to get that Molotov off. That was pure genius from him. Not enough to block himself off entirely, but just enough to get that molly off from behind the smoke. That was masterful, Boggs. 14-13 now. They put themselves in a strong position. Of course, Zorte with the saved op. That will give them a 4 spot here for Team Unique. But this is more, definitely more rougher wear than it was in the last round. It's down to 2 SMGs, a little utility, and that's it. Double kits for Zorte and Pashnosh. And Vex have themselves a solid win condition here, Boggs. They have a lot of money, so they have room for error. They're pressuring outside. That's going to keep many eyes on them for now. But they're rerouting back to lobby. This is likely to end into either a ramp explode or a hit.
Indeed. If it does go to ramp, there's a chance for Team Unique to pull this back. But should they suffer a loss here without saving these rifles in the op, it should be Vex taking it 16-13, as they'll be up against a very minimal buy. What's it, 3rd round loss bonus? So 2,400 or 29. It's 24, right, for 3rd round?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2,400 loss on this. It's going to be nothing for Unique. But Vex, I think they are going to pop in towards ramp, at least for now. There's a few more seconds on the clock before they have to start to make the decision and make their move. Is burning down the clock too late to cost them heavily here. Vex flooding towards the A site. Utility as well, and it's all part of a fake, as they're going to explode into ramp. Fen drops his smoke on the ramp, falls away to try and lock things down as well. Polt already on the rotation down, and they have to hold. He swings for a second, and he takes one more down. That's a massive 2-for-1 kill, but Pashanaj comes in, and he gets one as well as Polt. The bomb is down as well, and Unique have just about won the round. I don't think there's any heroics EC1 can do to pull this back. Time has ticked under the 10-second mark, and now he's going to try and die before time to hunt these players down and deal economic damage. Now, he will run away. Are able to hold things down. It's Ben again on the B site to keep them alive.
What a solid performance that was. I mean, that player fell back from ramp and got 2 kills there, solo defending, opening up the player in control and opening up the player for decon to find kills of their own. Huge from the ramp player and the B anchor. That's massive. Now it's 14-14. Things are tied up. A couple kills right there for EC1S would have gone a long way in that final moments. But you know what? Oh wait, they're going risky, Boggs. They're going straight in.
They're risking it for the biscuit, Roy. They've got 2 and make it a 3rd, as only Polt was able to answer with 1. The bomb goes down. It's a 2-man advantage. With a nade from Fen, it's actually given a lifeline to Unique, as Link has fallen. Adam is low as well. There's a chance they could win this should they go for it. Messi's been mollied to Fen. He's been hurt. Fen walks out on the scout, has a kill, and there's another one on the Mezzi, and that only leaves Kray as the last alive. A smoke to Hut. Kray's in the heavens, and Fen Vicious finds him. Unique with a map and match point off of the back of a phenomenal A take from Vexed. Unique with an even more brilliant retake. And they'll capture match point here early. The money for Vexed is not the best. Only 2 players really able to buy, 3 players around 3K. There was a time for a timeout. I'd say it would be now for Vexed.
No. That was so close. I mean, everything seemed to be unfolding perfectly for Vex. They got the openers. They traded out the side anchors perfectly. Everything was going to beautifully, Boggs. How could that have derailed so quickly? Cray wasn't able to capitalize in that post plan either on the flank. That's huge. Now it's 15-14. The economy here for Vex is rough for wear. This is a Walmart bundle pack. A buy 2 SGs, get a Mac 10 and Galil for free. There's no utility on Mezzi. There's no utility on Cray. And Zalo, Link, he has the same storyline. If they throw the smokes outside, that's all they have. If they waste their flashes to try to take outside control, that's all they have. Single molly box to clear Asian to potentially clear one of the angles available to them. That's it. After that, it's guns out. It's gonna be really messy, Boggs.
Oh, this will definitely be a messy round. And we'll see how it all unfolds. The utility usage from Unique as well, slowing down this push. Perfect timing from them. This one will come down to the wire, probably around 30 seconds for the hit. We've seen time go against Vex before. There's a decent chance it does as well. Tag down Hard. Hit comes in now with a full damage. One. Poe gets another as Craig goes down, only getting one. Mezzi tries him for the spam, but now they're going to reroute to B. But who is holding the ramp? But Fen Vicious. He's been so good so far. But Zordy able to take down ECS before things get dirty. And now Fen with one onto Adam. Only Mezzi alive, and he just about gets timing as Zordy has come in. Pistol comes out from both players. And the USP prevails. Unique off of the back of some phenomenal plays from Fen Vicious and the rest of the team. Able to take victory 16-14 over the side of Vexed Gaming. That was a phenomenal news for both teams with so many great plays. But in the end, somebody has to win and somebody has to lose. And today, Unique come out on top.
I mean, I bow down to these teams. That was GG's, man. Could not have been any more GG's. I mean, Mezzi, masterful player. Shout out to him. He's a beast. Keep it up, man. You're insane. But same thing could be said about Team Unique. They played so well. I mean, we saw how sick their T-side was. Really fluid, really dynamic. 9 rounds on T-side nuke. I mean, come on. That's an incredible feat. But for Vex to respond back with almost the same story on almost, that is so insane. So shout out to them. Thank you guys for that blessing of Counter-Strike we just witnessed. You guys are amazing. Thank you. If you're in here right now, everyone, please do follow our socials, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook. Help us grow. We're trying to increase our reach so we can bring more to these players, bring more to the ecosystem. So please help us. Play your role. Help us grow. Follow Boggs. He definitely needs your follows. Follow me down below and follow Melanie on the observing and producing. She does a phenomenal job. For now, everyone, we are out. If you're into some NA action, we have a match coming up at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern, which is 5 hours from now if you're in Europe. I'm sorry, I know there's a lot of time zones there for you guys. So 5 hours if you're still awake in Europe, tune in. If not, we will see you soon. For now, we are out of here. See you tomorrow or later tonight.